Good morning, guys. Today I'm filming a get ready with me, and I don't have a lot happening today. I'm just taking my daughter to school and working, and I work from home on my computer, so I'm just working today and taking her to school. So I'm just going to get ready for the day. This is kind of what I do every day well, I don't put on makeup every day, if I'm honest. I don't wear makeup every day, but I try to. On days I do wear makeup, it definitely makes a difference in my life. So I try to wear makeup as often as possible. And this is kind of like my everyday mom makeup. Like, it's easy, it's quick, gets the job done. I look presentable enough to go and do stuff. So that's what I'll be doing for you guys today. If you guys hear the kids, they're out there, and with Kate is out there, and so yeah, and they'll probably be loud, but hey, this is life. So I'm actually gonna start off with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. On a day-to-day basis, I don't wear foundation. I just wear concealer and like a powder. I don't wear like liquid foundation on a day-to-day basis. So I'm just gonna take this and really get those under eyes. If you see me like looking to the side, it's because the viewfinder's right there and I need to like make sure I'm still in focus. This is actually my first time like filming all by myself with the DSLR camera, and I have it on automatics, like the lens on automatic focus, so I don't know if you're going to be able to hear that. You might be able to hear that, but oh well. I'll have to get better at it. I'm going to blend that in with the Morphe sponge. It's like the Beauty Blender, but it's Morphe's version. I definitely like my Beauty Blender better, but I just got this like a week ago, and I don't know. I'm still trying to decide if I like it or not. It's not as like squishy, I feel like, as the Beauty Blender. I know a lot of people swear by it though. Like, I actually bought it because of Jaclyn Hill. I'm sure you guys know who Jaclyn Hill is, but she's the reason I bought it, because she says it's like the most amazing, and whatever. I don't know how I feel about it. Right now I'm actually putting on the L'Oreal. It's just L'Oreal True Match. I've gotten so many other powders, and I always come back to this one for both like setting my face, and I just lightly put it all over, kind of blend down my neck just to make sure there's no harsh lines. And I'm using the Real Techniques powder brush. I've had this for like forever. A good like 5 or 6 years. And move on, and then I contour it, so I'm going to use the contour brush, also by Real Techniques. And now I'm going into L'Oreal True Match. It's a foundation powder, but it's in cocoa, so it's like a dark one that I always use to like bronze and contour. This is like my perfect shade. I've tried a lot of bronzers. I still have other bronzer palettes, and they all kind of look ashy on my skin. I have a very yellow undertone skin, and most of those ones look really ashy. This is like the perfect color. So I highly recommend it if you have that kind of yellow toned skin. And then now I just kind of go in circular motions, like upward into my cheekbone. What do you guys think of this background? This is my bedroom. This is my bed. It's all white. I have nothing on the walls. My house is pretty plain, I'm not gonna lie. I just like decided when we moved to this apartment that I was no longer gonna keep things that I don't love. So if I don't love it, I'm not keeping it, and I would rather go without and save up until I can get what I really love than keep things that I don't love, you know? And it's been great. This is like just a combination of different shadows and a blush. This blush, I use it all the time. This is MAC's Pinch Me blush. super pretty. Oh, there it is. It's Max Pinch Me, and I've had this for like 4 years. And it's still going strong. I still use it almost every day. Like, and for this I'm using, wow, the name is gone from it, but this is, I think this is just the blush brush, also by Real Techniques. For my eyebrows, I kind of switch around depending on my mood that day and how much time I want to spend on my eyebrows. But I would say on a day-to-day basis, I use this palette by Too Faced. It's the Natural Eyes palette, and I use 2 different shades, and my daughter did get into this and broke it, so that's that. But I use 2 different shades. I use this dark brown one here called Sexpresso, and then I use this other like lighter brown shade right here for like the inner part of my brow called Cashmere Bunny. And I'm just gonna take this brush by e.l.f. This is just like a dual-ended eyebrow brush, and I just like lightly fill in my brows. I usually just brush through them a little bit and lightly fill them. I used to pluck my eyebrows a lot, and they kind of have gotten, they're pretty thick brows, but they've gotten pretty sparse over the years from plucking them so much, so I hardly pluck them now. Like, I just let them grow crazy for the most part. And I try not to focus too much on them being perfect, at least for like every day. I do not try to worry about my brows being perfect every day. I just try to fill them in a little bit, like, and they're definitely going to be distant cousins. They're not twins. Everyone says they're not twins, they're sisters, but I feel like mine are, on most days, distant cousins. And now I'm going to take that lighter color and really get into those other parts, the inner part, and kind of turn my brush up and flick it up. So. I use this brown mascara. This one is by NYX. This is in the color Espresso. They actually have like a darker one than this. It's like, I don't remember. I think it's called Black actually. And that one actually works much better for me. This one's a hair too light. Hair too light for my hairs, for my eyebrow hairs. But it works. It gets the job done. And I'll probably use it until it's gone and then not repurchase this color. And make sure I get the other color next time. Okay. Now I'm going to move on to my eye. And I really don't do a whole lot. Some days I literally just take the bronzer and like throw that in my crease. But today I'm gonna take this like mustard kind of color, which is by, this is Makeup Geek Chickadee. And I also love this one, so I just put this on a big fluffy brush. This one's by Morphe, it's an MD23. And I just do that, tap it off, and just throw that in my crease. This is just kind of like a wash of color, just to give my eyes some depth without spending a lot of time on it. And then I'll usually take a brush like this. This is just by e.l.f. It's the eye crease brush, this little tiny one. It's like a little detail brush, but I use this on my lower lash line to just smudge color under there. So I'll just take that same exact color and kind of you can kind of be pretty sloppy with this color because it's so light, especially on my skin tone, it's pretty light. And I just want to have just a little bit of color down there so that my lower lash line isn't bare. I go in now to deepen it up just a little bit. I'm going to take this darker brown color, which is Cocoa Bear, also by Makeup Geek. I love this color. This is like, I feel like this is the perfect brown for me. I'm just gonna put this on the outer edge, kind of this with this color. I try not to be quite as messy, else I'll get fallout all over my face. So I just do a little bit like that on this part. I usually kind of try to kind of connect it to that crease color a little bit, so kind of extend it. It'll just kind of give my eyes more of a like extension, cat eye kind of feel without being a cat eye, you know? So that's pretty much all I do for my eyes. Sometimes, which I'll go ahead and do now for the sake of the video and making it more interesting, but I definitely do not do this every day. But I'm gonna take that same dark brown that I used on my eyebrows, and I'm gonna put it like with the same brush I used for my eyebrows. I'm gonna put it kind of on the outer corner, the top of the lid, as like kind of like I literally am just stamping it on. You don't really see it very much when I have mascara on, but I feel like it does make my eyelashes look more full and like just pigmented. And so I just take this little tiny detail brush, which is called the Detailer brush, also by Real Techniques, and it's just very
little.
And I just kind of put the highlight color on my inner corners just to bring some brightness to the inner part of my eyes. And I'm using this highlighter. This is the Dose of Colors Mirame highlighter. This is the Desi and Katie collab, which I love. My sister actually got this for me and a bunch of the other items from that collab. This is by far my favorite product. I love this highlighter. It's like the perfect color. And my daughter actually got into this one and put like, I don't know if you can see it, but she put like scratch marks into it, and yeah, it made me kind of sad, but it still works and it's not completely broken, so I'm staying positive here, guys. She's no longer allowed to touch it though, needless to say. Now I'm going to go ahead and move on to mascara. The mascara I'm using, I've used this for years. I kind of switch back between, this is the L'Oreal Telescopic in Carbon Black, and sometimes I use the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara. I would say when I do my makeup, and I highly recommend this as something for moms to do, it makes a huge difference getting dressed for the day. Even if you're gonna stay home all day long, for me, sometimes that's the case. Like if my daughter doesn't have school, or it's a weekend and my husband is working, he works a lot, he's gone a lot, and so we can get away with not going out of the house. But when we do, like, get dressed for the day, and I force myself to get dressed and get my makeup on and get myself together, I have a far more productive day. Or even if I'm gonna go somewhere, like some days I'll not do my makeup because I just straight up don't have time. When I do take the extra time, get up a little bit earlier and really get myself ready for the day, I feel so much better. I really do believe that when you feel good, when you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, you do good. And so whatever that means for you, I think that could be different for everyone. It might not mean doing your makeup. For me, it is. And it's getting dressed and not wearing yoga pants and baggy t-shirt, because I could live in that. So, yeah, just a little tip. That's really helpful. It's helped me a lot. Okay, so now I'm using the NARS, it's called Somebody to Love. This is their Power Matte Lip Pigment. This is amazing. It stays on for a long time. It's kind of like My Lips but better kind of color. Like it's like a nude for My Lips. If you've got a lighter skin tone, this will definitely be dark on you. This dries down matte, but it's not an uncomfortable matte. It's like a, I don't know how to describe it. I don't have any other liquid lipsticks like this. And it lasts all day, and it's great. And that's that. Yeah, so when I'm not on camera, this literally takes me like 10 minutes or less to do. Alright, I have officially gotten ready. I'm wearing this shirt. It's kind of like an oversized chiffon shirt. I'm just wearing it over a black tank top. It's from Zara, and it has just like cool little like, I don't know what you would call it, flower details that it's really bright and colorful. And so I'm wearing this with a pair of jeans and probably some my Adidas and calling it a day. So I hope that you guys like this video. If you do, please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a video, and give this video a thumbs up, and I will be back with more videos. Thank you. Bye.